If crank is on top dead center, when you have all the covers off, the dowel pin straight up, A, B, C. The pin straight up is where you want to put it, which is on A, and that's top dead center. And put number 1 on the number 1 spot, which is right about here on this side of the distributor. This is an FE motor, I believe 2.5. I did the valves at 8 thousandths on exhaust, 10 thousandths on intake. If you don't have vacuum here, the lock off won't open up. I didn't have much vacuum here, but when I put the air breather back on, the diaphragm wasn't cut. I took it and inspected it, and it's got a spring on this side, so you want to make sure you don't lose the spring. You can move it up and down, you can look at it. If it has no holes, it's usually fine. The little area hairs from the little vent holes on the diaphragm's inside cup. You got to make sure that governor thing is open with the key off, engine not running. When it's on, vacuum controls the idle on it, and when you have full throttle, of course you lose vacuum to the governor down there on the side, and the spring can break in there if the valve is shut with the key off. When you look straight through the second butterfly, not this first one but the second one down below. And that's about it. There's a picture of the wiring to the coils. The little 6mm screws to hold this thing on are a pain. If you line up one and put a mark for wherever one is at, it makes it easier. You can pull the shroud back. I had 2 clips back there I had to put on for the bottom bolts for the shroud, and then put new bolts into the panel clips, which I got at AutoZone, which worked out good. And I think that's about all the problems I really had. This here was just a hose from Napa with a 90-degree bend in it, and I cut it to fit because they had it toe tight. The belt on this one is at its furthest length it can go. It really needs to be put a new belt on, but the fan isn't turning, so I'm not worried about it right now.